the growth mindset. Okay, so there are two types of mindsets. The first type of mindset, which a lot of students have, is a fixed mindset. Okay, students that have a fixed mindset think that their abilities cannot be changed. You might hear them say things, I can't do this, I give up, this is too hard, right? And we never want to hear our children say that because it's discouraging. A growth mindset is when students understand that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. So instead of those phrases from a fixed mindset, they might say, this is a challenge. I'm going to see what I can do so I can pass this challenge. Or, wow, this is harder than I thought, but I'm glad I got this opportunity because it's going to help me improve and be better. Okay, we want to make sure our children are in a growth mindset. Okay, now a growth mindset doesn't just happen. It's something that needs to be developed. Okay, here are some things you might hear your child say if they're in a fixed mindset. Okay, if we look at the image on the right, the gray one, here's some of the things you might have heard, right? Failure is the limit of my abilities. I'm either good at it or I'm not. My abilities are unchanging. I don't like to be challenged, right? Those are some of the things you might hear. But if we have a growth mindset, you might hear failure is an opportunity to grow. I can learn to do anything I want. My efforts and attitude determine my abilities. A growth mindset really wants, when a child has a growth mindset, they feel more enthusiastic about learning and they want to put more effort into their work. So that's why we want to get our children into a growth mindset. So how do we develop a growth mindset, right? Since it doesn't come overnight, it takes practice. So here are a few things that we can do, right? The first thing is to value the process over the end result, right? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about how you got there. The second thing we can do is place effort before talent. Studies have shown that if you praise children's effort more than their talent, they're going to want to do better and put even more effort into their work. So it's always better to praise effort before, instead of saying, you're so smart, right? Instead, you can say, oh, you worked so hard on this. I love how you used great adverbs, right? The third thing we can do is acknowledge and embrace imperfections. When imperfections are embraced, you learn from them. Okay, you know what you did wrong and you realize it's okay, and you just think about how you're going to do better in the future. The fourth way to develop a growth mindset is to portray feedback as a way to help you grow, right? When teachers give students feedback, it's to help them, right? It's not to be critical. It's to help them. It's to help them grow, right? And so in a growth mindset, they would take it that way. They would take it as a growth, as the feedback to be used for growth, right? And the fifth thing we can do is take risks in the company of your peers. When students' effort is praised and we're in the growth mindset, they're more likely to take risks in their work. And all of these things relate to the writing process.